People pleasers are the ones who gave up, not by conscious choice, but as a matter of survival, their authenticity in order to stay liked and accepted and attached with. But then they carry that on in the rest of their lives. And they're at risk. I always worry for the very nice people.
Why is being nice a potential risk to one's health?
Well, there's two places to be very nice from. One is just genuine human compassion and concern for others, but you're still grounded in yourself. That's great. But a lot of people are very nice because they are afraid not to be. Because they weren't liked who they weren't loved for who they were. Being nice was their way of getting the love and the attention they needed. But niceness is a repression of healthy anger, and that repression of healthy anger plays a role in the onset of that disease. So it's not a accidental connection. So why do I worry about very nice people? Because they're putting themselves at risk. Again, niceness can come from genuine concern for others, but that's not accompanied by an ignoring of yourself. You also care for yourself. Then you can be as nice as you want. But you also know how to say no. And you also know how to set boundaries. You know how to, and you know how to be angry if you need to be. But the niceness that comes from self-repression, that's the one that hurts.
How does someone who is a people pleaser, how do they turn that ship around? Because they'll hear that, but because their niceness or their people pleasing is so deep within them and it started so early, they're not gonna change. Most of them won't change.
Well, they may change if they get sick, and if they learn something from it. I've had a lot of people tell me that. But it happens very early, but it's everybody's second nature, not their first nature. It's a very interesting phrase, second nature. It means that it's a first nature. Now, no baby is born as a people pleaser. No baby lies there, no one-day-old baby lies there thinking, gosh, I'm hungry and wet and lonely, but gosh, mom and dad have been working so hard, I better not bother them. Babies will express their needs very volubly and very articulately and very loudly. That's how we're born. We're meant to be born that way. So that this suppression of that is our second nature, and that first nature never goes away. We can always retrieve it, but you have to become conscious of it. So when the body says no, I lay out certain principles of healing. In the Myth of Normal, I actually teach this exercise. Ask yourself this question: where in your life are you not saying no? Where no wants to be said, but you're not saying it?